Okay, May 2019, question 3a. This is a question on construction. And the question reads, using a ruler, a pencil, and a pair of compasses only, we're going to construct triangle LMN, in which LM is 12 centimeters, angle MLN is equal to 30 degrees, and angle LMN is equal to 90 degrees. So essentially, we're being asked to construct a triangle for which we're given the length of one side and the size of two angles. Um, Line segment LM is, or one side LM is equal to 12 centimeters. The angle at L is equal to 30 degrees, and the angle at M is equal to 90 degrees. Now, when three letters are used to reference an angle, the angle is always at the letter in the middle. So angle MLN, which is equal to 30 degrees, is the angle at L. Alright, so let us begin. So first we're going to start by drawing line segment LM, and line segment LM is of length 12 centimeters. Alright, so we're going to label the two ends. That's L, and then the other side is M. So next we're going to essentially what we're going to do is we know where L and M is. What we don't know is where N is. Now to find out where N is, I'm going to first construct the 30-degree angle at L and draw up the line. So I construct my 30-degree angle at L and I'm going to draw that line. Then I'm going to construct my 90-degree at M and I'm going to draw up that line. Now anywhere the two lines intersect, that is going to be the point N. Alright, so let's start by constructing our 30-degree angle at L. So we open our compass to a suitable radius and we scribe an arc. We must ensure that the arc comes around and cut the line LM. Now the point where the arc cuts the line here is my 0 point. So we're using this blue line here to indicate angles, and the point where that arc here, the blue arc, cuts the line LM, that is 0. So the first thing is to scribe that arc. We then move the metal tip without shifting the compass. We'll move the metal tip from L, put it at our 0 mark, and scribe a second arc to cut the first arc. Alright, now a line from L through where those two arcs intersect would give me 60 degrees. So we're scribing. So that is my 60-degree mark. Alright, how did we get it again? Open our compass to a suitable radius. With L as center, we scribe an arc, and we must ensure that that arc cuts the line LM. It cuts the line LM at our 0 mark. Then we move the metal tip from L, put it at the 0 mark, and scribe a second arc to cut the first arc. Where the second arc cuts the first arc, a line from L through the intersection of the two arcs would give me 60 degrees. Alright, but of course I'm not interested in 60. What I want is 30 degrees. So this point here is my 0-degree mark. This point here is my 60-degree mark. If I bisect between 0 and 60, what I'm going to get is 30 degrees. If I divide this 60-degree angle here, I'm going to get 30 degrees. So let's bisect. So using the 0 mark and the 60-degree mark as my centers, I'm going to scribe two arcs to intersect in front of L. and a line from L through where those two arcs intersect. That would give me my 30-degree angle. So at 0, I scribe my arc. Without shifting, I move over to the 60-degree mark and I scribe a second arc to intersect that arc. Now a line from L through where those two arcs intersect. That line will give me my 30 degrees. So I'm going to draw a line from L through where those two arcs intersect. Alright, so now we're going to go to M and we're going to scribe, or we're going to construct our 90-degree angle. So to get 90, we must bisect between 60 and 120, or 90 is in the middle between 60 and 120. So we scribe our arc where the arc intersects LM, that is 0. I then move the metal tip without shifting the compass. I move the metal tip from M, put it at my 0 mark, and I scribe an arc that is 60 degrees. Again, without shifting the compass, I'm going to move the metal tip from 0, put it at 60, and scribe a third arc to cut the first arc, and that would be my 120-degree mark. Now, as I said earlier, 90 is in the middle between 60 and 120. So if I bisect between 60 and 120, I'm going to get my 90 degree. Alright, so that is at 60 and I scribe my arc. Without shifting, I move over to 120, I scribe my arc. Now a line from M through where those two arcs intersect will give me 90 degrees. Now if I draw my line up from M, anywhere it intersected, it intersects this line from L, that would be my point N. So I'm going to draw a line from M up to this line here. I'm going to stop it anywhere it meets this line. Alright, in order to determine the point N. So I draw my line up, and where it meets that point, I'm going to stop, and I'm going to label that point N. Alright, and essentially that will be the end of the construction. Alright.